then the cool thing is I'll just be like, I can't do it, Tommy, and I'm freaking out.
All right, so feel free to look at the camera or me. It doesn't matter.
I'm just going to look straight.
Okay.
I'm going to look at you.
Hi, I'm Albert Oak with Gym Climber and Rock and Ice Magazine. We're here at the 2019 Climbing Wall Association Conference here in Loveland, Colorado. I'm here with
Devo Derby.
And would you like to tell us a little bit what you do and how you're affiliated with Adidas and 510?
Absolutely. So, I am affiliated through kind of like a tech rep ambassador position. So kind of think of me as more of a road warrior, someone that's going to kind of help get people psyched on the brand and talk about it a little bit more from a hands-on perspective versus the sales rep side.
So he will never, he's too humble to say, but he's really strong at climbing, an amazing skier, and he's also a really good runner. So he's pretty much all-around athlete, pretty much do all of it. But we have something exciting to talk about that hasn't been released yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so what I'm holding right here in my hand is our new, first and foremost, gym shoe. It's called the Kirigami. So Kirigami is the Japanese art of folding and cutting, which is really cool. What that means is that it's just going to be really comfortable out of the box for that new climber coming into the gym world. And as that rental shoe, it's going to have the marathon rubber, so it's going to be the most durable and non-marking for those gym folks. The exciting part, have a little snap here. You know, you can connect it to the other.
That sounds amazing.
Yep. And then the sizing is going to be on the pull tab as well, so make it easy for anyone working in the gym to pull that shoe out.
So definitely for gym owners, this product seems like an amazing thing. I love this snap because, oh man, I worked at a gym and taking the Velcro off, threading it through, and putting it on, that takes a lot more time than you expect. And also having the pull tab with the sizing is amazing. So
yeah. And then it kind of transitions into the Kirigami, which is the actual just after gym shoe. So it's more of like a segue from the rental into their first shoe.
Oh, wow. That's great. So like you go from rentals and then you go into this one.
Yeah, which is the exact same fit and feel from the rental shoe. The only difference here is you're going to have the C4 rubber, which is going to be a stickier rubber for that more personal shoe.
So I am a person, I actually never got shoes. I stayed with rental shoes for months until I climb V5, I will not get actual shoes. I feel like for people like me, this is even better because you can actually transition, because I had a hard time transitioning into like a stiff shoe.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people struggle with that. They go into the gym shoe, they have that rental idea, and then they struggle to find the right fit and feel for their actual personal shoes. So they end up running around, asking how much different people, and sometimes you end up spending a good bit of money when you do that. So.
And this is perfect because if you like the rental shoe, which everyone ends up sort of like, you don't like it, but you like the rental shoe, you're comfortable with it, but you want something your own, and this could be a really good sort of transition period.
Oh, absolutely. And it's sub $100, so there you go.
Won't break the bank. So, there's actually, I wanted to showcase about this one, right?
Yeah. Well, these both are the same, just one's a high volume and one's a low volume. So
which is
men's
nice
and
because
women's.
you get sort of different shape foot.
Yeah, it all just depends. And then the cool thing on both, or all three in this case, is the asymmetrical closure system, so it really can wrap around that foot for you.
Yeah. So, all right, I've been keeping my eye on this guy. This thing looks like I don't know, just like a amazing ghost sort of like theme looking. Yeah. I don't know, it looks amazing. Want to tell us about it?
Absolutely. Brand new, just different colorway of the high angle.
Okay.
So there's a few small updates. The big one is going to be on the bottom of the shoe. It's not a continued rand. So the idea is that it's a little bit more of a versatile sport shoe versus just a stiff, rigid, steep bouldering shoe, if you could. Yeah.
Wow. See, I love the color scheme, especially with this like green pull tab. Gives it like some life to it.
Yeah. And then the low volume is going to have like an orangish.
Oh wait, you're coming out with the low volume.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to throw that.
Yeah. Here we go. Check out the low volume. So.
Boom. Low to high.
Yeah.
So everything else is the exact same, other with a few updates on the inside, so that it's a little bit more comfortable as it comes out of the factory. So it should be more of out of the box comfort.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that Adidas and 510 are together now. Actually, they've been for a while.
They have been for quite some time. More recently, a lot of people do come up and be like, "Oh my gosh, when did this happen?"
Yeah.
It happened about 8 or 9 years ago, secretly.
So if you don't know.
But yeah, what you'll start to see is everything moving forward from this point. You'll see the Adidas logo pop up, and it's most likely going to be in a subtle way. lately they've just chosen the pull tabs.
I mean, people will like that. I mean, who doesn't like Adidas shoes? They're like great, like classic sneakers, hanging
Classic.
out. But now you can have a classic rock climbing shoe.
That says Adidas on it.
Yeah. So I want to ask some unrelated questions about these shoes and your products. But what you been up to? What you
Oh man. So personally, I have kind of stepped away from guiding a little bit.
Yeah.
Was doing a good bit of guiding, mainly for the military. Now I am ski patrolling up at Breck, which is a blast. I
Yeah.
get to ski all the time. But more recently, as we kind of move into the summer months, just getting ready for a bunch of different trail running races. The biggest two that I have coming up is the Leadville 50, and then in August, the Leadville 100, which
He's insane. That's what he's saying. I told him I'd pace for him, so I'll pace for him on the first 100 meters and maybe the last 100 meters. So at the last 100 meters, you better be running the same speed as the first 100.
yeah, okay, it'll be a walk/crawl right out of the gate, so that'll be really fun.
What's your go-to snack while you're running?
Coke.
Coke.
It's just straight up Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola.
Okay. So like, the question everyone wants to ask for those long races.
Okay.
What about the bathroom situation? How does that work out?
Oh man. Well, when you gotta go, you just gotta go. That's kind of it. You carry a little bit of whatever you need in your pack, and that's it. Game on. There's really no other answer to that one.
So
Hope you make it to the next aid station, I suppose.
do they have like a porta potty set up usually at these races?
Yeah, they will at different aid stations. So the aid stations will go, I think the first one starts at 6 miles, and then after that it goes every half marathon or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like moving up to Breck?
Yeah, no, I like the elevation change. I like the mountains. Makes for really fun training. It kind of helps with that transition from me being a climber originally to now moving more into like the backcountry skiing mindset of I can use my climbing knowledge and abilities into the skiing world, but instead of rappelling, I get to ski down now.
This guy literally does everything. Yeah, it's amazing. How's the food scene in Breck? Is it good?
The food scene in Breck is okay.
Yeah.
It's
What's your favorite food?
my favorite food's pizza.
Pizza.
Straight up, you can just kind of
okay.
you
What's
do
the best
everything.
pizza? Chicago or New York style?
I prefer the New York style, like the
Okay.
big, thin, greasy slices. But the best thing about pizza is you can make a breakfast pizza, a lunch pizza, and a dessert pizza all the way through.
What's your favorite pizza then?
I'm pretty simple.
Bread.
It's actually just pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
Any favorite like pizza restaurants? Have you been to like Gino's or like?
I've been to Gino's. Like, there's like two main ones that pop up,
Yeah.
or actually three, I suppose. Windy City, and that's a pretty good one. Pretty quick slice after work or anything else. Northside's really good. They just have really creative pies. And then if you're kind of going the late night route, you go to Eric's. And they.
Have you've been to New York? Yeah.
What was that?
You've been to New York?
I've been to New York, and I spent a whole day going to each corner
my
and
gosh.
every pizza shop you could find.
Do you remember any of them?
Not at all.
No. There's this one good pizza there. It's like it's a white pie with Brussels sprouts and pancetta. If you ever go there, you should try that
We
out.
should give that a go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they can add pepperoni to it.
Oh,
I
for
just
sure.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although honestly, I think if I were to build my own, I usually get it if I can. It's like a 5 topping.
Yeah. 5 topping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pepperoni,
Chill.
jalapenos, feta cheese,
cheese.
green peppers, and red onions. That's it. I don't know. I love it.
Do you put pepper flakes?
Yes, pepper flakes, Parmesan cheese, maybe a little bit of garlic like powder. I don't know. Depends on what's going on.
So we came here to talk about shoes, and now we're talking about pizza. But anyway, thank you so much, Devo, for this interview.
Yeah, man.
I love having you around. I love talking to you. It's always a pleasure.
Dude, likewise.
We had a great time at the Climbing Wall Association conference in Loveland, Colorado. Of course, I picked the coldest, wettest day to do the outro. This is who's behind the camera the whole time. It's
Delaney Miller.
And if you like this content and you want to see more of it, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And also subscribe to Rock and Ice magazine and look for Gym Climber in your local gym. Thank you.